and I hope everybody is doing well. I have a couple of fun things to share. I've got a journal made, and I don't know if you remember me showing you in the last Weekend Morning Brew the new Somerset studio. And so they had a fun little project in there that I knew that I was going to try, and I think I showed that to you. And so I have done that in this journal here. Now I did make a little altered file folder, but my journal got a little thick. That should actually slide in there and this fold over, and it will fit in there. It's just thick. And these two will go together as a set in the Etsy shop. And then I also have, I was actually going to work on another winter journal. And so I had made these to get them started, and then I didn't quite get it finished up. And so what I'm going to do is put these in the Etsy shop as a pair, so that way if someone's working on a winter journal and just would like a couple of extra embellishments, they can do that. But this is the photo here, and I just made a little booklet. These are just the plain photos that have been copied or printed on coffee stain paper, and of course they are the little snowmen. And there is just a little booklet that will go in this envelope here. This little stained envelope. And it will have a little rusted paper clip put on it. Let's see, I think maybe I put that on the top. I can't remember where I had it, but anyway, it will have the little rusty paper clip on it. And then here, I believe that does have some stain on it there. And then just some, used an old tea, whatever you want to call that, off the tea bag. And then added snowman, just did a little collaging there. And made a booklet for it as well. And anyway, there is. Now this has some of the patty pockets on it, but the inside doesn't. It is just the photos that have been copied on the stained paper. So just a couple of little booklets there. Did a little collaging there and stitching. But anyway, just thought if somebody wanted a little couple of embellishments to go in, or a couple of booklets, envelopes to go in their journal, you know, that would be a couple they could use. So anyway, those are just going in the shop as a pair. Okay, and then this journal was just fun. It was really fun. I did alter this file folder. Of course, cut it down and made it a little smaller. But here is the skirted. In the Somerset, they took a photo and then they skirted it just with different bits and things. And I don't think I have, let me see a second. I do have the new Somerset. Yes, I do. I wanted to share who that's by. So let's see if we can find that really quick. Yes, right here, I believe. Well, there is one kind of like it, but that was, here we go. Okay, so here is what they had done. They simply just took a photo and then added a skirt on down is what they've done, and I just thought that was really fun. This is a project by Christine Hammonds. So anyway, just a fun, I love this. So that's kind of where the inspiration come from, right there. Just a fun idea. So I just took it, and then what I did was just kind of stitched around the collaging there that I did with the bits and pieces. So added a little piece of vintage hanky there. Of course, this is just a little front cut off envelope, just a junk mail envelope there. And then the back, of course, is just plain, and I've just glued this really on. But anyway, with just a piece of vintage doily there. So the little faded background paper here is actually from After Midnight Designs English Rose Garden. That is what those have come out of. And the journal, this little journal tag right here, that is from that, as well as, you know, I put that same tag here. So that is the English Rose Garden, is what I used that faded paper from. And then, of course, you can see that I have just went and collaged up her skirt and stitched around it. I did use one of these big, this was a junk mail envelope that had the full face window on it, and so I just coffee stained it. I cut it off my junk mail envelope, and I've just kind of stitched it on and at the top and there. Anyway, just to make a fun front. And then here is the back. I used that journal, which is another red lead stamp right there. That journal stamp is. That is where I purchased that. Okay, then you just open it up, and I've added just a little fabric, linen kind of type pocket there. Did a little collaging on the front. This is another piece of that faded English Rose Garden paper. I used a little tea bag there, and just a little stitched book there. Goes in the pocket. Did a little stitching on the side there. Here is one of those utensil envelopes, and I will have the link to where I got these in the Weekend Morning Brew video that will be coming out tomorrow. And I will show you where I purchased these from, and I will have that link in that description box of that video. So what I did is I've just took and I made a little, just a little folded journaling paper. Now, these little things right here, I picked up, believe it or not, at the Dollar Tree, in the craft section of the Dollar Tree. They have just got all kinds of fun little crafts now at my Dollar Tree, and they actually were very, very sticky. I was really, they're just rub-ons, and they were really, really sticky. I couldn't believe it, because sometimes that stuff you get just isn't much count in the way of sticking and stuff. So I was really surprised with it. But that's just a little utensil envelope there, and or bag, and I've just laid it in there. Here I've just done a little bit of collage, used some of the Tim Holtz pieces there, grunged up some lace and have it in it. Now this here is just a little journaling. I just made it for a little journaling spot there. Just did a little bit of collage with a book page. And of course the words and quotes were from Mrs. Coggs. Hopes and dreams. Just use some craft. One of these craft glassine bags that are in the shop, and added a tag, just a little coffee stain tag, and a little journaling, or maybe a picture. You could put a picture back there. I thought was fun. Cheesecloth. Just kind of did a little collage, and then here is another one. My bag is the center of the signature. And then here is just a little booklet that I made. Here's some more of that English Rose Garden paper. It's a little muted, and so that's what I liked about using it in this. It was just muted enough that it wasn't real bright with the grunge. So just added some Tim Holtz little ephemera pieces there. Anyway, just a little journaling book. And of course another grunged up some more of this lace here. Another little collage. Another little utensil bag here. Now this little bag I did end up putting some of the aged tape on because I actually ripped the little bag. My paper was a little bit too tight that I had in there to begin with, and when I pulled it out I ripped it a little, so I ended up having to cut my little booklet down, and then I ended up just putting one of these vintage brads here. This is some more of that rub-on that I got from the Dollar Tree. All this is right here. And I just absolutely was impressed with it. There's another little piece of it there. And a little leaf there. But anyway, just a little journaling spot. Just a little journaling spot. And then just put it in that little slender utensil bag. Oops, I didn't clip that to the page. Not sure what I'm thinking there. I've just got that laid in the book. And then here I've just added, this is actually just a photo on one of those little mini CDs sleeves. I have those in the shop, and I've actually stitched that photo in there. It won't open, it's all shut up, but just thought it was cute. Just made a cute little frame. This is some tie that came on something that I bought from the Hopeful Bird. She ties the little journals with these, and I just cut that out. That's something that I had cut off of a journal wrap around. And then here I've just made a little tag there with the little image there. But anyway, guys, that is the little journal that I made to go with this little altered file folder. So this will be in the shop, and of course this will be in the shop. Don't forget to catch the Weekend Morning Brew tomorrow and see some purchases I've made, some new things that of course are in the shop, or will be getting in the shop this evening before tomorrow. So anyway, have a great day, everyone, and a great weekend, and I will catch you on the Weekend Morning Brew video. Bye-bye.